Welcome. In this case, we'll talk about biofortification. Fortification means addressing the micronutrients which are present. Now, here we are talking about biofortification, means we are addressing the deficiencies through the natural ways, right? And this biofortification we are talking in reference to the plants. That's again very important. So there are three ways under which biofortification can be done. It is called as conventional breeding, agronomic methods, and genetic engineering. So let's focus on these one by one. So under the conventional breeding, there can be high yielding varieties. So these could be biofortified. Good way is to cross the variety with other important varieties, and good example of a biofortified crop here would be Dhan Shakti pearl millet. Also iron rich millets can be crossed with a standard millet, so this would give in a higher iron content output. This is where you conventionally crossbreed. The next is agronomic biofortification. Agronomic biofortification is where the foliar application of fertilizers is used to increase the uptake, and zinc sprays are commonly used in this case. So with zinc sprays, also sometimes with iron sprays, there can be fortification which can be achieved for the plants. And the last one is genetic engineering. Now introducing the gene for a nutrient synthesis is a way through which you can fortify the existing species. Golden rice which is produced is done through genetic engineering. So those are some of the important things that we understand here, and to reduce any kind of deficiencies, fortification is a very important, and if this method can be biological, it is considered as more safe practice, and therefore biofortification has been very important in agricultural practices. And these are the common three types of biofortification methods. Of course, we'll be covering more interesting topics for you. Stay tuned. Have a wonderful day.